All right, let's dive right in. In the next 5 minutes, we're doing a no-fluff, super fast guide on how to build an absolute fortress around your crypto. Let's get to it. So let's just start with the most important question you can ask yourself. You own crypto, right? But is it actually truly safe? Because owning it is one thing, but really controlling it, well, that's everything.
Look, the threats out there are very real. You hear about them all the time. Phishing scams, sketchy apps, big exchanges getting hacked. But here's the kicker, the one in bold that really matters. The single biggest risk to your crypto isn't some genius hacker in a dark room. Nope, the biggest threat is us. It's just simple human error.
Okay, so here's the game plan for the next few minutes. First, we're going to talk about the risks. Then we'll get into building your digital fortress, protecting the keys to that fortress, and setting up your digital guards. From there, it's all about smart daily habits. And finally, embracing your new role as the one in charge, the warden.
All right, first things first, we got to understand the battlefield, because this isn't just about cool tech, it's about knowing where the real weak spots are.
And this right here says it all. The blockchain itself, it's incredibly secure. Hackers aren't trying to break the blockchain. That's basically impossible. They're going after the easiest target, the person holding the keys. They're attacking our mistakes, our trust, in the moments we're in a hurry.
Okay, enough with the scary stuff. Let's start building our defense. It's time to actually construct your digital fortress, and every great fortress needs a foundation that absolutely cannot be breached.
And that foundation is a hardware wallet. Just look at the difference here. Hot wallets, the kind you find on exchanges, are always online. Super convenient for trading, sure, but they're a massive glowing target for hackers. A hardware wallet, on the other hand, is a form of cold storage. It's completely offline, totally disconnected from the internet. You can't hack something that isn't connected. Simple as that.
So let me be crystal clear about this. Think of your hardware wallet as your own personal vault, like your own Fort Knox. Any crypto you're holding for the long term, any serious amount, belongs here and only here. This is rule number one, period, no exceptions. Now you've got the vault, but what good is a vault without the keys? And these aren't just any keys, we're talking about the keys to the entire kingdom. And that master key is your seed phrase. This simple-looking list of words is everything. Let's be clear, this is not a password, it's not a username, it is the crypto itself. Anyone who gets their hands on these words can access your funds and take everything.
You know, this quote just hits the nail on the head. It's so true. Think about it. You could have $1 million worth of crypto, but if you lose these words, you have nothing. And if a thief finds them, they have your $1 million. These words are everything.
So how do you protect these all-powerful words? The rule is dead simple. They can never, ever, ever touch anything digital or connected to the internet. Write them down on a piece of paper. Even better, get a metal plate and stamp the words in so it can survive a fire or a flood. Then hide it. Don't take a picture of it. Don't save it in a text file. Don't email it to yourself. Never.
Okay, the fortress is built, the keys are locked away safely. Now it's time to put some guards on patrol. These are your active defenses for any of your online crypto accounts.
Now, your number one guard is something called two-factor authentication, or 2FA. But listen up, because not all 2FA is the same. Getting a code by text message is okay, it's good, but it's vulnerable to something called a SIM swap attack, where a scammer can steal your phone number. The gold standard is an authenticator app. It generates secure codes right there on your device, completely independent of your phone number. It is way, way more secure.
And hey, while we're at it, let's not forget a few other essential guards. Use a different, crazy strong password for every single service. A password manager makes this a piece of cake. And please, keep your apps and software updated. Those updates are not just for new features, they often have critical security fixes. So, the fortress is built, the guards are on duty, but security isn't a set it and forget it kind of thing. It's about what you do every single day. It's about having smart protocols.
Every time, and I mean every single time, you send crypto, you need to run this 4-step checklist. No excuses. First, send a tiny test transaction. Second, be paranoid when you copy and paste that address. Third, and this is crucial, physically look at your hardware wallet's little screen and confirm the address matches. Then, and only then, do you confirm.
And you might be thinking, is all that really necessary? Yes, because of a nasty little trick called address poisoning. Scammers will send a speck of crypto from a wallet address that looks almost exactly like one you use, hoping you'll just copy it from your transaction history without looking closely. Always, always check.
And to round things out, here are a few more smart habits to work into your routine. Don't do crypto transactions on public Wi-Fi. Use a good VPN and antivirus. And finally, don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's smart to have most of your crypto in your cold wallet savings account and just a little bit in a hot wallet for spending.
So, after all this, the fortress, the keys, the guards, the protocols, it all comes down to one person, the person who's ultimately in charge.
So let's drill this home. The 4 fundamental rules of your fortress. Your vault is your hardware wallet. Your keys are your offline seed phrase. Your main guard is an authenticator app for 2FA. And your protocol is to be paranoid and verify every single transaction you make.
You have to remember, in this world, there's no 1-800 number to call if something goes wrong. There's no customer service line, no forgot my password link that can save you. There is only you. It's your crypto, which means it is 100% your responsibility.
So there you have it. You've got the blueprint, you understand the dangers, and you have the tools. The fortress is designed. The only real question left is, are you ready to be the warden who guards it every single day,